Okay, step one of the installation process. I'm going through this in a little bit in reverse. I find it helps a lot of people if you can see a little bit in the opposite direction on how to take these out, and there is some videos on the internet if you want to go the opposite way. But to install, basically you're going to have a plug in this location with a 10mm in there like that, and on the left and right front you'll see the plug is pretty, when it goes in, it's pretty tight. So you want to use a very thin flat head to get in there, or what I did is basically I used a X-Acto knife, very thinned out, so you don't have the you don't get a break here, and just work your way in and pop it out from the clip side. If you look at the clips, you're gonna see 1, 2, 3, and they're gonna fit in each groove here, 1, 2, 3. So where you work out, whether you're using an X-Acto knife or anything else, you want to work it out from each side to get it popping out, and that'll make your life easier. Next step would be to get the bolts out. Be aware there's Loctite on these guys. Let's see if you can see a trace. There you go. So you're going to be putting some force in it to break through, but that's the process to get each plug out. You're going to have the plug on the left and right of the console. Okay, next step is this guy. With very similar process, you're going to be able to lift this guy up and pull it up outside of the plastic casing here. The key thing to note if you're doing this is where the clips are again. That's where you want to put some force, or I didn't do this with a pry tool, but if you're going to pull up, that's where you want to pull up. There's one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 in the back. So that's where you're going to want to put your force to get these guys up. If you're pulling any other area, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But once you do that, it's pretty much the same process. You're going to get it up like a Saturday night, and once you do, you're going to have a set screw, very similar, very same Loctite situation, placed right in the side here. So once you get that out, you'll be able to just lift this guy out completely. And there you go. Don't have to worry about positioning on this one. Next step, you're going to want to get your shifter off the lever here. So basically what you're going to do is lift this up, and just so you can see as well, it's going to take some force, but here are the clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, right here's, 3 and 4. You're going to put some force on that side, pulling up to get this guy up. And what you want to do is you want to pull it all the way up here at the top until you can see, you'll be able to see a set screw on this side. It should be mounted like that for you to pull. Pull that up, you'll see a set screw right there. The set screw is a T25, I believe. It'll also have some Loctite on it. You can see some remaining Loctite there. So you're going to have to go at it a little bit to get it open, but not too much. From that point, you should be able to just pull this guy off completely. Yeah, in my case, I'm in neutral right now with the emergency brake up, which is what I would suggest you do. Okay, from there, the next step of the process is to lift this guy up. Same perspective on clips. I've already done this again, but I'll show you where the clips are to make your life easier. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're going to correspond in location here to make your life easier. This you could do with a trim tool, and maybe it'd be easier with a trim tool, but one here, one here, one here, and again there's one back here you can lift up, and 2 in the back. So just in case you didn't see that, you're going to have a clip right here. There's another clip right here in the back, another one right here in the back, another one right here, and another one right about here. I think at that point you can just pull it, and the two that are in the side are going to come up, which are located here and here. So that gets you this whole piece up. You can lift it up and take that out, and you're good to go there. From there, you're going to want to lift your whole segment up. Now again, if this shifter isn't in neutral, you're going to be blocked from lifting this up and over like that. But what I would suggest is you lift it up. Once you get it to this point, over, rest it on the 4x4 system knob there, and you're going to see that my parking light is off right now, even though my car is on. And the reason is I've already taken out this plug, which connects to the parking lights here. So you're going to see on the plug there's a red tab. You just pull that out and pull it from the bottom. If you've rested it up like this, it's going to be much easier to do so, because you can get your hands underneath here and pull it out. So that's the best way to do it, but it will clip in right underneath here is the plug. You can see where my finger is, and it will be plugged up right in there. And you just, where my hand is right now to zoom out, you could just pull the clip, get some leverage from the bottom, pull it out, and this will give you some capacity to lift this whole piece up here. And again, I would suggest resting it on both levers actually, like that, to give you some room to work for the next steps. Just to do 2 in 1 here. What I would do at this point is get the neutral strap cover off at this point, which you can use with a flathead or the X-Acto as well. By doing so, actually I think you can even just pop it out from the back here, which is even easier. Let me give it a try. There you go. So yeah, so I just pop it out right from the back, even easier. Put it off to the side, and this gives you full access basically without taking off the console any further to where you're going to need to go for the next step. You could take off the full access console if you'd like, and at the end maybe I'll give some directions on that, but for now this I found, I'm a lazy guy, I only want to do what I need to do. So at this point, this seems to be the best avenue to getting this done quicker, as it exposes the whole neutral strap location where you want to put your shield to protect it. Okay, so now that you got the whole console up, you're going to see there's a 8mm, let me just check. Yeah, 8mm bolt to remove. It is right here attached to the neutral strap, I guess pulley system. This guy right here. You're going to want to remove it, but be careful when you do that to not knock anything around, because what you're going to do is you're going to take your system here and place it right over the top and put the bolt back down. So it's not a big step, it's just a removal of that bolt. I think I've already loosened it. Once you remove it, I didn't. So once you remove it, place your neutral strap protector down and put the bolt back down. And there you go. So post install it should look like this. There's some movement there for me, but you can tighten it down. There's a little plastic clip there that is basically going to get pushed down with the tightening of the bolt, so you don't have to worry about that in case you worry about it. Just tighten it down, and even if there's a little bit of movement, that's okay. It should be doing its job, protecting anybody from getting in there. So that's the end result before you put everything back together, and I'll just walk through that process as well and actually go in reverse. At this point you could see the end result before we put everything back together, what would happen if somebody broke in. I'd lift this up and you'd see absolutely nothing, which is what you're looking for. No strap, nothing to get, nothing to push, nothing to pull. Beautiful.